Where to, sir?
Right.
Right.
Yep. You got a local GPS system.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get us lost, that's for sure.
We're down here at the gem fields just outside of Emerald. We've been come down to have a look. And we're actually in the park at the moment, have a look around, and we've just found this massive big hole that someone's obviously had a good crack at.
And it's a good way to show how big it is with
Yeah.
Jada being in there.
Yeah, poo.
So you can see how big that is. Someone's obviously dug that, what, by hand?
With
Someone's dug that
hands.
by hand.
By hand.
By hand. Can you imagine digging a hole that big by hand?
No.
I reckon you wouldn't even get halfway.
What are you looking for when you're looking for stuff though?
So you want that sort of rock?
They almost look black.
Yeah, that's what you find that rock, and that's where your sapphires will be.
Yeah, right.
In amongst all that.
Yeah.
How did you even see that?
He's obviously well trained.
Yeah. Oh, like that one?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yep.
So they just
So
look like, they're almost like
they
coffee
can,
beans.
They can look like that as well. When you hold it up to the light, that's when you see the difference.
Oh, so then you'd be able to see through it sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Ah,
Okay.
Mum,
Wow.
what are you looking for?
that's really cool.
Rocks that look like that.
What?
So you've obviously got different colours for different things,
Yeah.
but
You get
you got to be able to see the
blues.
light through it.
Yeah.
That's when you know you've got something.
Yep.
It makes you curious, eh? Like I can see how people get addicted to it.
Yeah.
Because if you found like a couple, you're like, how good's that? You just want to keep going.
Yeah, and you'd want to keep looking, hey?
Yeah.
So if you get it right, if you get the action right with your sieves when you do it on the
Mum,
water,
I found one of the rocks.
the gems are heavy,
Yeah.
so they go to the centre. So when you
Ah,
flip it
yeah.
over, they should be right there.
Right there, smack back in the
front
middle.
of you.
Yeah, okay.
There's a real art to it, eh? It's like anything, there's always a easy
to
way.
it,
Yeah. It amazes me when you see flat plains and the water was that high. Like it's just, yeah, mind-boggling.
What are you doing?
2008. This area can flood. Be aware when camping during wet and rainy periods.
So, pick a bucket.
Bucket? Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Sport for choice.
What do you reckon? That one?
Take away bucket. Yep.
What are they
No,
worth?
we haven't got any today.
Choose our bucket of
there.
choice.
Is that what you're looking for? Just curiously. One of them?
Yep.
Wow, there's some shiny shit in that one.
Well, there you go.
Right on top.
Yeah, look.
Holy hell.
Right one?
This one.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd go that bucket too. So it looks like you can do it here, but obviously for COVID, I've just been told that they can't do it. So it would have been really cool to set up here and do a bit of fossicking, but
I'll put them on a tree or in the
COVID
water.
strikes again. So I was just going to grab a couple little buckets there and go home and do a bit of a sieving, because yeah, John's got some stuff there at home we can use up, so that'd be really cool. There we go.
Use this one
2
to
bags.
marinate
See how this goes.
to Mum.
What do you reckon?
Mum,
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's, it's different.
Let's see how people get excited about it.
I'm excited to go down the fields and try it that way as well.
So I've always been skeptical of this, but apparently it works. The more I play with it, the more I believe. So these are straight. I'm literally just holding these with a bit of rock.
We've got an X on the ground at the moment.
You get to this X.
Because Dad just taking
That is
on
not
the
me. That is moving by itself.
The X that we've drawn because it keeps doing it there.
It's like 3 or 4 times.
Now walk away from it and just see.
Honestly, like it's trippy. It's weird.
It is because you're really trying not to do it and it does it anyway.
Yeah,
It's like,
I can
what?
feel them pulling themselves in. Like the pressure's there.
Well,
which
let's
is
dig on that
weird.
X then.
Yeah, bloody oath. You can. That's insane. So you got to have that in your hands, and it has to be touching the steel.
Aluminium.
Or aluminium, and you got to hold that on there, and just hold them lightly because literally they just go their own way. But they just do their own thing, and that's where obviously when it crosses up, you know, there's something down there. So.
X marks the spot.
Yeah. So that looks like a really good spot.
Right there.
Well, let's
I feel like we're
get
back.
digging.
Let's dig for some treasure.
Yeah. How cool is that?
I reckon that the boys are probably going to need to have a go at this.
And
You can start it though, so they know where to go. So what have we brought?
We've come prepared.
Lots of stuff.
First off, we got our pans. So you got your coarse and then your finer one. This is just going to help for getting most of the dirt and dust and crap off them for when we put them in a bucket. You get 2 buckets, fill up and take home.
oh no!
And then,
I
yeah,
found
just a
something.
series of shovels and a couple of picks. But I think we'll be pretty good here because it's wet, so it's a bit more softer. Should be easy digging.
I'm starting to feel something.
Oh, yeah. That's called
Jada thinks she's going to find a nugget of gold, I reckon. So you'll be getting close then?
Yeah. Oh, look at it all.
That's enough.
Yeah. Lots of quartz coming through now. It's hard yakka.
Where's the metal thing?
It's probably the most exercise I've done in a long time.
Where's the metal thing?
I'm actually sweating. I've just been told that there's a tree that's like covered in thongs. So people come out and they nail their thongs to it, and it's actually pretty impressive. This is in another little country town, another Fossicking town. Oh yeah. Got people's names and when they were here. That's really cool. These are all claims. So people actually have their little mines and stuff in here where they clean up and try and fossick for what they can. So people actually live out here, dig holes all day and try and find stuff. So it gets addictive, I must admit. The more I've done it, the more, I don't know, the more addictive it gets. It's the mystery of it all.
Mom, look at that.
So that's natural.
Oh wow. Oh shit, you wouldn't even know.
No.
Literally, you wouldn't know, eh?
So they're actually sapphires are there. Those big things.
Mom, look.
Big, huh? It's a big truck. Can carry a lot of dirt. Hey?
How do you get onto it?
It's probably stairs at the front there, but it says not to climb.
That's cotton. Don't pull it all up. That's it. It's enough.
Oh, you got on the other side of the gate. How cool is that?
It's really cool.
It's got
So soft.
Yeah, I feel it, Mum. It's like so soft with like little bits of rock and stuff.
It's crazy how that makes clothes.
Yeah, because it's just cotton.
You keep one.
Yeah.
First cotton experience. Never touched it before. I've seen it, but I've never touched it. It's like there's one little random plant here where John actually works at Fulton Hogan here, so I thought we'd stop in and have a really quick look. How cool is that?
Feel it, GoPro.
Okay.
Yay.
You keep it on.
We're just down here at the asphalt plant. Yeah, it's where John works. So John's my uncle and Sue is my auntie. So it's a big reason why we're up here in Emerald is to catch up with some family and just see how everyone's going, because it's not too far from where we were from Yeppoon. So we come into Emerald and then we'll take off and go to Mackay, which we'll catch up with a cousin up there. So. You watching, Jonah? This is, you'll learn all this because you'll be doing it next.
Bring the dirt out.
They're the big ones.
And this gets all your little stones to go through.
I'd say you guys have done this before.
No.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but...
No, this is the first time.
Oh, cool.
If you get it right, it should. Just with that little bubble coming up in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that should be putting all the heaviest rock into the to the centre.
Centre, yeah.
And you just take one out. Let the water drain off.
They're tiny.
I'll look for the colours.
Then you're just baking a cake. Tipping it out.
You just go through it all.
Yep.
Just see what you can find.
Mum.
No.
No, that's a rock.
Mum, is that one?
I'm wondering whether you'll find something before we do.
Oh, is this one? Is this
That
one?
looks quartzy still.
That's quartz.
What about this one?
No.
You should stand in this side, Jada, so
Yeah,
you can see
stand over
the
here.
sun. Because you're a
Stand
big
over here,
shadow.
Okay, that
You
one.
need a sun to
There's
see
pretty well
everything.
nothing in that.
Yeah?
Yep.
You've already sussed it out. You're like, yeah, nah. Nothing at all.
Oh.
Do you want help?
Yeah.
And keep your fingers off the edges of it. Just hold it around the outside. Ready? 1, 2. There you go.
Hey, it all stayed in.
That's what you want.
Perfect.
Oh. There's one.
Hey, good stuff.
That one.
1, 2, 1 there.
Yeah?
Nice.
Green one.
What about this one?
No, see how it's all dull?
Yeah.
Watch this. See, look at this one.
Yeah,
And you look
yeah,
up in
like
the sky, so you can see through it like glass.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at
You should be able to
shard
see
of
through it
glass.
like a glass.
There you go, look at that. Oh, look at the blue in that.
Yeah, wow. Oh, it's like glass.
Mmm.
Go, babe. We're just heading into a jewellery store this morning. We're going to have a look at a stone that we found when we've been fossicking, which may be able to get cut. I don't know yet.
I found it in a little bag.
Yeah.
So it looks like it could be alright.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Moment of truth.
It would be very small
Mm-hmm.
because see that darker like yellowy patch around the top there?
Yep.
That's a crack going right the way
Oh.
through,
Crack.
and the yellow is oxidisation in it.
Ah, I see.
So you've only got
like a smaller portion of it.
Like 2/3 of the stone to work with.
Yeah, right, okay.
So yeah, you'd be looking
You need to
at
keep looking.
quite tiny. But if it was clean at that size,
Would have been alright.
sparkle. Yeah. So
Oh, you can too, hey. Yeah, you can really see the yellow.
yeah.
You can literally see the line in it. That's awesome. Oh, one day. One day. There you go. Where's Chris? I'll tell him. So we're dealing with Jada. Oh yeah, babe. Not cuttable.
Oh.
It's got like a crack in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bugger.
But there's really pretty stones in there. I could have bought all of them.
I can imagine. So we just bought 2 more bags from a place that we bought the other day, and they had some good stuff in there, so I think we've got the bug now. So we just bought our own pan and 2 bags. Keep us busy for a couple of weeks, I reckon. So we've just got off the phone to a certain somebody about a certain something, and it's a pretty big call for us as a sort of going forward sort of situation, money, things like that. But in saying that, we wouldn't do something like that unless it was something serious and well thought out and necessarily, yeah. So it will come, and it will be something that will be revealed very shortly, I guess.
A few weeks. And
Few
when you
weeks.
watch this, you'll learn about it a few weeks later, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going through the process at the moment of,
Unless you watch our Instagram, maybe you might know about it a tad sooner. So
yeah,
hop on over and follow us there if you want. But if not, a few weeks and you'll find out.
pretty exciting times.
Mm.
It's been something we've been trying to plan for a long time now.
I've been researching.
Yeah. We're big for our researching and doing what we think is right and finding out everything that we need to find out. So yeah, I think we've made the good choice and the best choice. Yeah, so pretty exciting times.
I've got, my heart is like here at the moment.
Yeah, Sean's a little...
Oh, I'm not emotional like I normally get. I'm sorry guys. I'm anxious. I guess you could put it as anxious because it's just like completely new and different, and I don't really know what to think or expect at the moment.
It's a big moment. It's not something that happens to a lot of people, but to have that experience is really cool.
Yeah.
And we're super pumped.
Yeah.
Really,
Just
pumped.
watch this space. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Check it out. So we're going to have a lot of things come out of this. A lot of different episodes that you're probably not used to, which is going to be exciting for us to get involved in.
No, not that they're not used to.
Well, it's not that they're not
You're
used to,
it, but it's just a bit different.
it'll be a little bit different.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's exciting.
It's gonna be cool.
Pumped. Can't wait. Next week, we check out the Barra Crab at Clairview, with stunning blue water and beachfront views with a whole caravan park. This is one not to miss. Jada and Sean try their luck planting cotton seeds from emerald, and we get down to business and start planning our build series.